Welcome to the Garnet Bay Record Recreation Complex for tonight's game between the Pee Wee AAAs and Peterborough. It's going to be Parker Shaw in the goal for the Toros and Walzer at the other end for the Petes. And Shaw's going to be on his own with the injury to Christian Thomas. So no backup goalie for the Toros here. Here's an opportunity to start things off with Cole Campbell. Back and behind. There's a quick shot. First shot for Shaw. And he's going to cover that one up. Quick Shaw on the defensive end. Trying to stuff this in from the side. It'll come through for Peterborough. Get it up in front. Stopped by Parker Shaw. And he's got to find that loose puck there before Kinchin puts it in. Another face-off that's coming off to Parker Shaw's right. One cleanly by Peterborough. Some good pressure there on the other side there beside the goal for Ethan Sterling. Sterling will move it over here to the other side to try and find an open lane to start this up. It's a lead pass over here to the other side. As Stone brings it in, there's an opportunity for Legacy. His backhand can't get to the front of the net. Back to the line, shot to the net. Still loose. And that one doesn't mix with the goal as it hopped over the stick on the left side of the goal. Some nice moves there, but he can't set it up. Goes back to the line. There's a shot that goes all the way to the front of the goal by Blake Smith that gets blocked. Sterling trying to keep that in, he will. Rolls one to the front of the net, high to the right side. Up through center, it comes now to the Toros to try and move this in. Getting around the check there of Mater, number 44, he brings this up. He gets an opportunity to skate with it. And Mater dumps that keeper back in behind the Toros net. Goes off on his change. Peterborough has control of the loose puck. He sets it right up front. There's a quick shot. Stop it. And it's in the goal. Referee wasn't there to see if it went in the net. And the referee and linesman are going to call and see if this one went into the back of the goal or not. We'll get the decision here. It's going to be a goal, and Peterborough is going to take a 1-0 lead. That one just went through the 5-hole and just made it past the line for the Petes to take a 1-0 lead here. Toros to dig themselves out of a 1-0 hole. Zane Dwyer will move this up. Skating over here to the other side with a pass there for Conlon Kennedy. And Kennedy dumps that keeper back in behind the goal. Owen Dobbs racing after it in behind the net. Dobbs trying to find it. He's looking in front for a pass, and that's going to get picked off. Still loose. Can't get it right to the front of the goal. It's got blocked before it reaches Walzer in the goal. Up through center with a pass. Just out of the reach there. E-boy behind the goal, taking up his feet. Toros get the opportunity to clear. There's another block shot on the way through. Dwyer tries to move it up here through center. For Kennedy kicking off his stick, and here comes another opportunity. Kavanaugh shot, blocked received there by Shaw, and no rebound. He pounces on it before it gets deposited to the back of the goal. Face-off is off to the defensive end, trying to stuff this in from the side or hit a stick and hit the front of the goal. From behind the net, keeper McCaslin. McCaslin comes over here to the other side. Moore trying to keep that in. Tip past him and up through center. Trying to come right into Blake DeBoo, putting pressure on his man. It goes back in behind the goal. Good pressure there by DeBoo. Trying to take the puck away, and we're going to get our first penalty coming up for tripping. Face-off off to the left now of Walzer. Knocked down here at center. Over here to the other side now. It's an opportunity to bring this in. Dumped all the way down there by Davidson, by Jackman right around the corner. Dobbs from behind the net. It's right in the right side, trying to get it back to the line for Jackson. Turnaround shot there by Dobbs. Left pad saved there by Walzer. Toros keep that in. Nice spin move by McCaslin to set this up. In behind the goal goes Owen Dobbs to try and win the race. Getting some help back there with Jackman. He's back on defense. Jackson takes his man down, and that's going to be a penalty on the play. See what the call is going to be for Jackman. It'll once again be a tripping call, so both penalties here in the game so far have been for tripping. The face-off now comes to the right of Shaw. What? 29. Legacy trying to get around the checker with a shot. Hit, blocker saved there by Walzer. Right to the front of the goal. Knocked down again there by Peterborough. Still loose. Legacy trying to pick it up. It's loose there for the Toros to put that back in behind the goal. First one back there to taking this away and fires that up through center. It's the battle here at center ice. Peterborough trying to get away with it with Kavanaugh. Losing control of it, and there is Legacy to tip that away. Kavanaugh picks that up now at center. All the way back in behind the Toros goal where Sterling's getting it. Sterling will use Blake Smith on the other side. Smith and Sterling playing cut to it. Trying to backhand this away to the other side, up through center. Here comes Stephen Legacy to bring this in. 13 seconds left on the Peterborough penalty. And then it will be an abbreviated Peterborough power play. From behind the goal, Legacy trying to keep control of the puck. Taken away there by Peterborough with a stretch pass through center. Here comes Kinchin. Kinchin gets away from the checker and through Zire. Big save there by Parker Shaw off Kinchin, who led that rush with some nice moves, but he wasn't able to finish it off on the backhand. Face off to the right, and that comes out through center. From their own end, White's got to pick that up in his own zone. White from behind his own net and will keep it back there to start this out for the peak power play that has 22 seconds left on it. Let up in here by Holtzman. Holtzman's getting pressured wide and pushed right into the boards, and that'll be a penalty coming up here to Cadicolo for the hit. It's actually going to be Michael Drew that's going to the box for that hit off Holtzman. Face-off is off. It's going to be off to his right now. Trying to win that draw, goes back to the line. It's going to be an opportunity to shoot this through screen. Instead, pushed wide into the corner, back to the line, Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh shot, nice block on the way through. Trying to get that out there. Was another quick shot, left pad saved by Shaw on the rebound. Just deposited into the back of the net, and Peterborough scoring a power play to make it 2-0. Williams, number 93, was parked at the side of the net to put that in to make things 2-0. Legacy will take this draw. Now we're ready to go. Legacy brings us in. Trying to cut around the defender. He's going to lose control of the puck. Keep this on the right side. Peterborough lead this up. Only man back there is McCaslin to try and control his man. Nice block, might hit a stick. Coming around to the corner now and behind the goal by Turner. Williams in front. He tried to one-time nap from the slot area. Toros get it and send it down the ice. Picked up by White from his own bench area. White putting pressure on his man with a lead pass through center. That's going to roll all the way into Shaw. He's going to stop this one, and he's going to freeze it up. Face-off is off to his right. One behind the goal there, as that's Sterling getting it. Ethan Sterling through center, turned over there to Moore. Backhanded away and onto the stick there through center. Late pass to Braden Davidson. Davidson starting a 3-on-1. Drop pass. Jackman in. And that gets wide of the goal. Big opportunity there, taken away by Walzer. Here comes Peterborough leading it out of their own end. That's not going to get to the front of the goal. Back in behind the net it goes. He's got to retrieve it from his own zone. 2-0 in favor of the Peterborough Peaks. Up through center here from the center ice area. Sent deeper back in behind the Toros net. Lead pass over here through center, going for it. Stretch pass out of the reach of Jackman, went over his stick. Now picked up there by Sterling, who can't get away. Fired right back into the Toros and right back in behind the goal. Blake Smith will move it here to the other side here over his stick, and now picked up by the Toros and sent past Holtzman. White's back there behind him. Jessup trying to pick up that loose puck. He's not going to get there first. Picked up there now by Davidson with a stretch pass for Dobb. He drops it off. Here's a shot. That's it. Caught easily by Walzer, who holds on. Face-off is just deep off to his left. Coming away here through center now is fired all the way back in there by Michael Drew behind the goal. Dobbs trying to win it here in the face-off circle. Backhanded away through center, and away they come through center ice. Dumped all the way into the corner. All the way right back in behind the Toros net. Williams trying to get away with it on the other side. Tripped up. Trying to pick that up here from his own end. Over here to the other side now for Holtzman, who tries to move this up. Turner tips that. It's high, and he brings us in. Here's an opportunity to get around here for Envoy. And Envoy is kicking in behind the goal. Right in front. Block shot. Trying to find it. Williams tried to jam it in from the side, and it's not going to work. Taken away there through center now for Conlon Kennedy. And we're going to get a penalty coming up. Legacy takes this draw to lead off their power play. Toros need 1 year. Down 2-0 here in the first period. Legacy has it behind his own goal. Behind the net. Sets it up in front. There's nobody there to take the pass. Toros trying to find it on the other end. Fired at the stanchion and comes away through center. Toros get the opportunity to bring this in. All the way into the goal. They take this wide behind the net. Keeping control of it. Back to the line for Sterling. Shot. Tipped on the way through by Cadicolo. That goes wide of the net. Blake Smith here from center will put that in. But it's a turnover here. Brought in now by Clement, who can't shoot it. Rolls right in there to Shaw, who's got to cover it up. Coughlin wins that draw easily. Patton can't shoot that. It's right back in behind the goal. McCaslin going after it now. Trying to tip this away. It comes away through center, and the Toros get the opportunity to bring this in. With 3, Jackman takes the pass and takes the shot, goes wide, skips that in front. Toros can't bury it. It's right to that front of the goal and can't contribute into the slot area. Coming after it there is Peterborough. Here's an opportunity. Kinchin's in, fires it just wide. Kinchin tried to find it here on the other end. Kinchin's walking out, shot. Nice block on the way through. They hit McCaslin stick. Kinchin turns around again, and there's a right pad saved by Shaw. Digging away at it over here on the other side, back in behind the goal. Skating after it now is Davidson to bring this in. Hayden Davidson with his shot. That hit a stick and tried to jam this out in front. Hit the side of the goal. Tipped around the boards, it's not going to get out. Good play by Legacy, walks out, face-off circle, but can't get around that defender, and that gets sent down the ice. All the way down for icing. Now it's going to be Legacy to take that draw. Wins it back to the line, but the pass over there to the other side was broken up. Still trying to find it here on the other end. Trying to get through center is Jessup. Not going to be able to shoot it. Dwyer will pick it from behind his own goal now. Stepping on the way through center for Legacy now. Here comes Cadicolo bringing it in. The shot gets blocked, but he gets another one. Shot to the front of the goal. It gets stopped there by Walter. Right to the front of the goal. Tapped in there from the line by Michael Drew. Sends one in wide of the goal on that shot. Cadicolo trying to put it behind the goal now for Legacy. Taken away here on the other side, and away they come with a pass over the stick and picked up there by Michael Drew from his own end. Drew will come over here to the other side. Backhanded away there by Cadicolo now. Tried to find Luke Stone. Legacy trying to get through as well. Cadicolo will send that down the ice, and it'll go for icing. Face-off is coming off to his right now. Big hit there in the corner. Trying to knock this man off the puck. Peterborough come through there with a shot. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. Trying to jam it in from the side, and it's in the goal to make it 3-0. Face-off here from center. Picked up there by Peterborough. Send that down the ice back into the corner. Right in behind. Turner going after here on the other side. Not going to be able to get there. From behind the net there's Jackman. Ethan Jackman trying to get away from the defender. Tipped off the stick, trying to pick it up here on the other side. Coming over here now is Jackman from his own end. Here's an opportunity now for Davidson to bring it in. Up there with Jackman. Davidson shot. Pick save there by Waldrop. Another lead pass is broken up this time by DeBoo. Tipped off the stick and back into the Toros end. Over here to the other side now for Cole Campbell with a lead pass. Davidson finds Jackman. He tried to bring it in. He was getting hooked up. Still trying to find it there on the right side. Taken away by Peterborough as they lead us into the zone. Coming up there now is Kavanaugh. He's not going to get around the defender with a nice defensive play by Smith. He tries to follow him back there and behind the goal, found by the Toros and sent down the ice for icing. Jessup will take this offensive draw here for Peterborough. Knocked down by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh's going to push that behind the goal now. It's right in front. I can't shoot that puck. Tipped away, and here comes an opportunity to go for Conlon Kennedy. Kennedy's bringing this in the zone there with Dobbs. Can't get one to the front of the net. There's one on a wrist shot that gets tipped away there and fired right back in behind the goal. Approaching the last minute, Peterborough leading this one 3-0 here in the first period. Trying to get around the defender. Toros looking for one before the end of this first. Walking right there from the face-off circle. The shot got blocked on the way through, and away comes Peterborough through center. Tension going to the net, but that's offside. Face-off gets one there by Williams at center from the Toros bench. Turnover, opportunity to walk in, and can't shoot it. Had it knocked away off his stick before he could shoot the puck. Back in behind the goal of Goose. Trying to move this away through center out of his own zone. It's an opportunity now from his own end from Zane Dwyer. Dwyer from behind his own net. He's getting followed back there. Trying to take this away from the other side. Fired around. That'll come out through center and get poked right back in. It's offside. 13 seconds left to go here in the first. Michael Drew with a hard shot to try and dump it out. Drew gets another opportunity. He moves it to the other side for Cadiclo. But the pass is out of his reach, and that's going to do it for period number one. The Peterborough Peaks lead our Carrington Toros 3-0 after one period of play. Face off from center to lead things off. Here for the second period, dumped in right back in behind the goal. Toros looking for a little spark after that first period. Trying to take that out of their own end. Tucked in there by Peterborough, pushed in behind the goal, racing after it. Right in behind, trying to set things up here on the right side. In the right corner there, trying to dig the puck through for an opportunity. That shot gets blocked on the way through, and the Toros trying to take it back in their own end. Another turnover there. They're trying to jam this in from the side on a backhand. That gets stopped on the way through. Toros trying to come up here good now for Legacy. Legacy trying to cut this in and take it himself. He gets it taken away off his stick at the last minute. Up through center now come in. Loses control of the puck. He had it stripped away from him. Toros trying to find a gear from center as they take this in. Through center ice now is a pass for Legacy. Legacy. Slot, shot, stop there, rebound. Legacy puts another one in on goal, and it gets stopped on the way through. Faceoff gets one there by the Toros. Trying to move this in through center. In over the line with a shot. That's an easy save, but he couldn't handle his own rebound. From behind the goal now. Trying to get there was Davidson digging away at it. It's back in behind the goal now for the Peaks to try and get away. DeBoo trying to cause a turnover. Like DeBoo comes away with it here in the corner, getting pushed in behind the goal. Now it's an opportunity there for Jackson to try and get it away. Sterling to the other side. Here comes an opportunity to shoot it from the face-off circle over the net. Now Jackman gets it again. Back there for Ethan Sterling. Trying to walk this right there with Jackman. Stepping it in from the side there from the front of the goal. He couldn't get to it. found by Peterborough, dumped down the ice for icing. Here comes another draw on the Peterborough end. Backhanded away there for E-Boy, gets up through center. E-Boy gets the opportunity to go, gets around Dwyer with a shot, and he scores through the 5-hole to make it 4-0 Peterborough. Face-off gets won by the Pete. Turner will dump that in, knocked down there by the Toros in their own end. Picked up there by E-Boy, he tried to go for his second straight. That gets kept in there from the line, not there, Davidson moving it up through center on a 2-on-1. Owen Dobbs. Dobbs tried to pass it back and got broken up. Right in front of the goal, taken away by Peterborough again. Kept off the stick, here comes E-Boy back. E-Boy with a nice move to cut to the center, now backhands it, stopped there by Parker Shaw. White coming back here in his own end now. Will take it back there and try and spin away from Conlon Kennedy. Trying to cause the turnover there. It's an opportunity there for number 14 with a pass, Kavanaugh. Over here to the other side there. There's a shot. There's a catch there for Shaw as he holds on to it. The face-off now is off to the right now of Parker Shaw. It's in the corner trying to dig the puck away out of the scrum. Here comes an opportunity to skate. It's all the way in there from Cadicolo. Right back in behind the net now. Legacy finding it. Looking for the wraparound. Nobody there. Setting it up there to the corner. Clement coming in along with Kavanaugh. Clement shot. Hit the side of the net. Might have hit the pad there. Shot. Wraparound out of center. Looking for the rebound out of front of the goal. Tipped away by the Toros. Tapped in here from the line though by Kavanaugh, looking for the shot to the net. Tipped on the way through and handled in the blocker hand of Shaw. Face-off is off to his right. Sterling trying to win the draw in the corner. Walking out, shot. Back misses the mark on the other side. Looking for a 3-on-2 back up the other way. It's a pass there for Ethan Jackman. Jackman bringing this in. Trying to go here to the front of the net, it goes back to the line and gets tipped away past Sterling. Trying to go for a 2-on-1 back up the other way. Sterling takes that away and lead pass for Jackman over his reach. That goes up into the bench out of play. E-Boy coming after that loose puck here in the corner against the boot. Dumped all the way down the ice and into the corner. Sterling trying to be the first one there against E-Boy and behind the net. Taken away through center for Davidson with it. Fans on the shot. Jackman will take it. Right in behind the goal, looking for the wraparound. It's not going to get there. Trying to keep this in there from the line. Sterling does his job. Hatton takes it from behind his own goal. Trying to cause a turnover there for the Toros. Here's Debut. Can't be able to shoot it. It comes through center and back into the zone. From their own end, they go for that lead pass. Chip back in behind the Toros goal. Coming around the other side there for Davidson to try and dump this out. That's going past everybody. And it's going to stop there at the line where White's got it back into the way for Holtzman. Kaufman coming around the other side. He'll get rid of it. Toros have it in there at center. Control the puck there for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer's pass trying to get around White, and Debut will tip that deep. From behind the goal, it's going to be Peterborough trying to get rid of it out of their own end. Kept in by the Toros. The shot. It goes wide of the net. Coming around the other side here for an opportunity to try and dig this away. Dobbs can't get to it, and here comes White after it. White dumps that right back into the Toros end. From the right side, the Toros try and take this out of their own zone. Kaufman picks that up, and now drops it back there for Holtzman. Holtzman has control of it. From the Toros bench, he goes for the lead pass, and that's going to be under a Toros stick. He has to take it from behind his own goal, but it's a turnover, turnaround shot. There's nobody there to convert, but it's another turnover, another shot, and it's a 5-0 lead now for the Peaks. Coming after here in the zone there is Keaton Legacy. Legacy breaks on, back to the line. There's a shot, not going to get through. It got blocked on the way through to the net. Back up the other way now. Trying to bring this over the line. It gets fired and wide of the net. Off to that right side, it's an opportunity to try and shoot it for Hatton. Can't shoot one to the front of the net. It got blocked. Now puts away at center. Two Pete's players collided, bringing us in there. Luke Stone gets hit. That's going to be a penalty now. Coming to Peterborough. Adam Cadicolo from behind. Cadicolo has control of it. Gets it back to the line. They're going to shoot this. Backs off the mark. That's going to get touched up here by Jessup and will get the penalty call. Face off is off to the left. Trying to come here through center. That gets cleared down the ice. Shaw's got to come out of his own end to play that. From behind their own goal. Getting pressured on behind the net. Looking for a turnover. Tipping it up through center. Here's an opportunity now for Jackson to bring this in. Look at her shoot it. They'll take it to the face-off circle and pick it behind the net. Ethan Jackman drops it back to the line. Over to there to the other side. Shot. Stopped there and hung on to. Face-off is coming off to his right. Kept in here from the line. Jackman. His shot is going to get blocked on the way through. Tipped away and tried to get kept in here from the blue line. Nice play to keep that in. Cutting in. Face-off circle to Jackman. Shot. Over the mark on the other side. Trying to move it back to the line. It's a battle. Toros win it. McCaslin. Jackman. Over here to the other side. Pushed right back into the corner. Trying to walk out with a shot. Hit a stick. Still loose. Trying to bang it out in front of the goal. Here's Ethan Jackman with it now. Jackman trying to keep control of it. Drop it back to the left of McCaslin. Other side now. Shot. That misses the mark on the other side. Backhanded away past Jackman. He kept it in. Not this time. It gets cleared away. Jackman will drop it back to the line now. Here comes an opportunity to bring this in. Looking to front with a shot. Blocked the save there. Back to the line, trying to shoot this. There's a shot tipped on the way through and held on to. Face-off is trying to get one. Still loose, slot area, can't shoot it to the net. Taken away there by Peterborough. It's still loose here at center. Kavanaugh trying to put it back in his own end. 5 seconds left to go on the penalty. Shaw's got to leave it from behind his own goal and almost left it there for a rebound to be poked in, but was able to find it in time to hold on for another job. Now it's going to be Clement that takes this up to the right of Parker Shaw. It's in the corner, Toros get it away with it. Here's an opportunity looking for that lead pass. Nice read there to break it up. Now brought in here through center. He's got a breakaway now for Kinchin. Shot. Just missed over the right hand side. Here comes Blake DeBow. DeBow trying to get through on the other side. Picked up by Conlon Kennedy at the line, just onside. Now picked up there by Ethan Sterling, moving it over there, looking for some open ice. That went over the stick and poked away there by Peterborough. Trying to get it out of their own end. Conlon Kennedy trying to keep it in. There to the other side, Kennedy gets tripped up. Ferris trying to get it out. Here comes an opportunity for Ferris against Ethan Sterling. Pass, shot. Stopped there by Parker Shaw, rings on. Another Toros power play. That was for interference. Trying to keep this in. Walking out, face-off circle, cuts to the center of the net. It goes wide. Trying to drop one to the front of the goal. Here's an opportunity. Can't shoot that. Trying to still hold on to it, and finally got stripped away from him. And here comes a short-handed opportunity back up the other way. Dropping it back behind their own net. An opportunity to skate away with this for the Toros. Finding some open ice through the neutral zone. And it's a drop pass that brings it in, tipping off the stick. Here's another opportunity here for Ethan Jackman, who turns it over. Jessup up through center. Jessup brings it over the line. Shot to the net is stick saved there by Parker Shaw. Trying to get this back in behind the goal again. They'll start this out of their own end with a pass. Just out of the reach as they try and find it. Here comes an opportunity to bring this in to Riley Brent. Drop pass, Jackman. Jackman shot way over the mark. Coming around the other side. Turn it over there to Peterborough again, and they'll start this out. And here comes a penalty coming up here for tripping. 40 seconds left to go on the penalty to Peterborough, then they'll get a power play for 120. Up through center. Trying to get around the checker here for an opportunity to cut in through the line. Here comes through center ice, all the way from his own end to start this. Finally had it knocked away off his stick at the last moment. Toros get it back. They've got a man going to the front of the goal, but they can't shoot it. Finally was taken off the stick and taken away here by White. White trying to get around the checker. Taken off his stick there by Keaton Legacy. Legacy trying to get through, had it knocked away off his stick. Still trying to find it there with Ethan Sterling. Sterling will take it back in his own end now. Dump that deeper, that'll kill some more time on this Peterborough power play. Kavanaugh's got to go back in his own end to pick that up. Over here to the other side now. So White with a pass off the board. That's going to be a collision there at center, and White's trying to pick that up. Tipped off the boards. Here comes an opportunity now for Kaplan with a shot. Just wide over the right pad of Parker Shaw. Over here to the other side now. 45 seconds left on the penalty to Davidson. Here's a shot there as that gets knocked in and put in front of the goal by Peterborough, and you can make it 6-0. Face out here from center. Dwyer taking it back in his own end to pick that up. Zane Dwyer from behind his own goal and move it here to the other side looking for a stretch pass. That's not going to get through, and picked up here by Jessup with a pass broken up. Here comes an opportunity to bring this in now for Zane Dwyer. Another turn over there to Jackman. Puts it back to the line over the stick on the other side. From behind the goal, they'll pick that up. And it's fired around the other side, that'll come out at center. Now picked up there by Holtzman, who finds it and dumps it deep right in on Parker Shaw. We'll have to cover that up. Face off now is off to his right. Trying to win that behind the goal. It's right back in behind the net to try and dig that puck free from behind the goal. They get that puck and fire it around. That'll come out and all the way down the ice. And it'll go for icing. Face off here just outside of the right of Parker Shaw. Taking the boards from behind the net. Trying to come around the other side now. Tipping this away to try and get it out of his own end. Picked up there by Peterborough. Lead pass is picked off and now brought in here by number 2. Gets hit into the board. Looking for the stretch pass through center. Like the bow, knocks that down, but he couldn't go with the puck at the blue line. Evoy tries to put it back in. Jackson trying to get through. Had it knocked away off his stick there by Hatton. Flipped all the way back into the Toros end. Trying to get around the defender here for the Patriots opportunity, knocks him off the stick. Here's Hatton with it now. Big collision there on the other side between Evoy. 11 seconds left to go here in period number 2. That's going to go in behind the net, and this is going to end the second period. Both teams are going to go to the dressing room for a flood, and Peterborough are going to come back for the third with a 6-0 lead. Face-off now to kick off period number 3 here at the Richard Pad B on this Saturday afternoon. A game that's been controlled by the Peterborough Peaks with a 6-0 lead. Back in behind that center front of the goal, steered aside by Shaw. Deboo trying to pick that up behind the goal now. Right front, trying for the one-timer that'll get taken away. As the Toros are sending that down the ice. Goes down for icing. Williams will take this play. Leaves it, an opportunity taken down there by Turner. Back into behind their own net. Come out of their own zone now is Davidson. Davidson will get the opportunity to jump that hit the side of the net. And Deboo trying to pick it up there on the other side. Pete's taking it out of their own end with a pass. There's an opportunity to dump that deeper right back in behind the Toros net. Coming away with it there for the Toros is the lead pass for Legacy. Keeping Legacy will find some legs trying to get through the checker. Loses control of it before he can get around, but it's a turnover to Chris Lowe, gets it to Legacy. Legacy right front! Hit the side of the net, might have hit the post. And we get a whistle. Peterborough get that. Send it past Sterling down the ice and back into the corner. Here comes Pete. Dumping that deeper into the corner behind the net. Around the boards, it goes there for Luke Stone, trying to get through before Hoffman does. Hit there in the corner by Coughlin. He tried to get rid of it. Turn over there to Piccolo now. Piccolo looks for the pass through center and knocks down there at center ice. Peterborough put that back on the stick, and here comes Blake Smith with a lead pass. Smith is going to miss Stone with a pass. It goes all the way down the ice. Legacy trying to win the battle behind the goal. Peterborough takes it away on a backhand. They bring this up through center to try and get around the defense. Nice defensive play there by Stone. Now picked up there by the Toros, and we'll get a penalty for too many men. Toros just to work on the power play now to start off this third period. He played 2:10 here in period number 3. Up through center now comes Pinton. He's going to cut to the front of the net, lose control of it as it just rolls into Shaw for another draw. Legacy now is going to take this draw versus Jessup. Toros takes that away. They're looking for that lead pass. And here comes Davidson going in on a break. There's a shot. Stopped there by Walzer. Coming in through center now is Davidson now with it. Davidson drops it back to the line from McCaslin. Now he returns the favor. Looking here to the other side. One-timer. Stop. Loose puck trying to bury it from the side. And Walzer's trying to find it. Tapped in at the line. Looking for the shot. Sets it up instead. There's the one that gets blocked and doesn't make it through. Back to the line again for Jackman. Here to the other side, playing catcher there with McCaslin. Back over here for Davidson again. Back there for McCaslin to Jackman. Jackman, shot to the net, is going to miss wide. Picked up there off the end boards. Trying to jam this in from the side. It's set up. Here's a shot. That hit a stick and went wide. Peterborough get the opportunity to clear from their own end. Walden doesn't have his goalie stick here with him. Now it gets clear at center from McCaslin. Lead pass to try and bring this in. Walden's able to get his stick back. Toros bring this in. Try to put this behind the goal now. Chipped away and kept in here at the blue line. Over here to the other side for Ethan Jackman to the other side now. Riley Brandt trying to set up an opportunity here for McCaslin to spin away. Right to the front there for Jackman, he misses it. White will pick that up and fire it around. Conlon Kennedy cuts it off on the wall. Kennedy gets it back there for McCaslin. He was out of his zone. Here comes Sterling, who brings it in offside. Picked up here by Peterborough's number 77. E-Boy puts that behind the net there where Sterling gets it. Sterling for debut over his stick, and here comes Legacy getting up there with Kennedy. Legacy with a drop pass for Conlon Kennedy, was out of his reach. Still loose there for Kennedy to try and set one up in front. Taken away, and that's going to come out of center. Sterling did his job to try and keep it in, and that's going to come in offside. Legacy now to take this draw. Just one there by Peterborough. Dumped away through center. Cole Campbell here in front of us will dump that in. Knocked down to try and get to the front of the net. Here comes Williams to try and go after it. Campbell knocks that down. It's back in the corner. E-Boy racing after Sterling to try and get rid of it. Good play there by Williams to try and set up E-Boy. Picking off his stick, and here comes Conlon Kennedy with the puck. Kennedy dumps that deeper on his backhand back in behind the Peterborough net. 10 minutes left to go here in this one. Peterborough enjoying a 6-0 lead with 3 in the first and 3 in the second. Here comes Coughlin. Shot to the net, gets blocked as it goes into the corner. Zane Dwyer from his own end will get that up. Here comes an opportunity for 3, back up the other way. As it's Davidson joining as well. Drop pass for him. Here's a pass to the front of the net. There's a shot. Stopping the rebound is not. Buried out in front of the goal, and the Toros are on the board to make it 6-1. Face off here from center between Clement and Jackman. Knocked down from his own end there. There's Michael Drew with a pass there for Zane Dwyer. Knocked down there by Peterborough. Send that back deep. Right back in behind here on the other side here for Coughlin, who puts it behind the net. Coughlin trying to go back to the line. His intended pass to Legacy was broken up And here comes Riley Plant through center. Plant trying to bring this way into the zone. Drop pass for Jackman. Cutting out with a shot. Hit a stick on the way through. Didn't make it to the net. It goes off to the left corner, where Peterborough skate away with it out of their own end. They'll reach the neutral zone with White. Getting up there with Clement and Simpson. White puts it back in behind the net there. Right from the side of the goal. Stopped there by Shaw against Simpson. On that right side, here comes White. White stepping into it. Blocker save there by Tucker Shaw with a big save. Toros got his release and pressure. So clear it past Kavanaugh down the ice for icing. Jessup to take this draw versus Legacy. Simpson set up in front. Kept wide of the goal. Moore tried to put that behind now. It's an opportunity to try and dig away here for Legacy. Digging away at it to try and get that puck through. Wrap around out of front. And it's stopped there by Shaw at the side of the goal. Jessup now to take this draw. There's a quick shot, and Shaw will take that shot from the line and just hand it off there for the ref for another draw. That draw will take place in the defensive end for the Toros between Legacy and Jessup. Take it back behind there. It's an opportunity. Knocked down from their own end as they fire this one around. That gets past Moore and up and out of the play. Williams now will take this draw. Wins it for Holtzman. He's not going to be able to shoot it. Trying to come back up the other way. Backhanded away, and here through center is back in from his own end. Cooper McCaslin comes out of his own zone. McCaslin tries to get around Ferris for an opportunity. Now Cadicolo brings that in. Getting tied up. Still takes it behind the goal. Stays on his feet. Trying to set this up. It's right in behind the goal to try and go for the wraparound. It's back to the line now for an opportunity to find an open lane with a shot. It's not going to get deflected on goal. Legacy looking for that loose puck. He can't bury it from the left side. Looking for the wraparound now right in front. Taken away there by Peterborough as they move this out. Kept away through center, and here's another opportunity to bring this in for a shot. It's right in on goal. It gets fired wide over the blocking hand of Walzer. Right front, opportunity shot on a quick rebound out of front from Walzer's, able to hold on to it. The face-off now comes deep in the Peterborough end. From behind the goal, they try and set this up. They've got Conlon Kennedy waiting in front of the goal for a pass. It goes back to the line, looking for a shot to the goal. It can't get left here on the way through, and Jeff fired wide on the other end. Sterling tried to do his job over there on the other side. Kept away and picked up here by the Toros as they go for the pass. It's up there for Conlon Kennedy. Kennedy takes a shot on net. It skips right in there to Walls, and he hangs on. Another draw to trim the Toros end. Back to the line. The shot is not going to make it through. Kept away. They try and keep that in. A batter over there to try and pick that puck up. Over the stick of Sterling, and he tries to pick this up in his own end. Owen Dobbs will bring this in the zone. It's a turnover there to the other side. Now it's an opportunity for Conlon Kennedy to take one to the front of the goal. His backhand gets blocked, and Owen Dobbs try to get it back there for Sterling again. From their own end, they'll backhand that away, and that'll come away at center. It's a rolling puck. Blake Smith's got to go back there to try and tip that away. It gets up there for Dobbs. He moves it up there to the other side. Brought in here to the zone, looking to take a shot on that. It's blocked away by Wilson. Back to the line for Sterling. His shot. It skips in wide. Let's keep it behind the goal, trying to jam it out in front from behind the net. It's trying to go back there to the line as Jackson was looking for the pass. That'll get taken away here by Peterborough as they move this up. Here's taken away by Michael Drew. Tips it off the glass and out of the zone. Right here in front of us, it's a battle on the puck as Mater tries to get free with it with Kinton. Sent right in there to Parker Shaw, who will cover that up. Jessup now will take this draw. Won by Peterborough, back to the line for Medor. Medor tried to push that off to the corner. It's right in behind us as Zane Dwyer will tip this away. As they try and dig away at the loose puck here on the other side. Nice play to keep that in. Here's Jessup. Jessup right to the front of the goal. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. It's still loose there from the side. Now picked up there by Jessup again. Jessup is shot right to the front, and it gets stopped there again by Shaw. Now it's going to be Williams who takes this job. Knocked down there at center. From behind the goal, Zane Dwyer tried to dig away. A big hit there in the corner, and we're going to get a penalty because of it. 5 minutes in a game going to Jackman. So it's going to be power play for 5 minutes to end this game for Peterborough. Get back in behind the net. Here comes an opportunity. It's on the back of the goal to try and jam it free. Here comes White with it now. Over here to the other side. It gets back to the line for White again. It gets pushed over here to the face-off circle to look it back to the line there for White. Over his stick. Still trying to find it here on the other side is White. He'll take it back in his own end here for an opportunity to skate this away. White with the pass over the stick for Coughlin. As that gets tipped down the ice and back into the corner goes Williams after it. Williams from his own goal to try and get around Blake DeBoo. Cole Campbell finds that. Hit his own player on the way in. Here comes Coughlin bringing this in over the line. The big hit there on the other side. Picked up there by White from his own end. It finds the other side as they try and get it around Blake DeBoo. It goes back in behind the net here for the Toros and chipped away. Checked out, that goes past White. That'll kill off some more time here on the Peterborough power play. Trying to move it from behind the goal here to try and take that puck away. From behind the goal, gets taken away here by Peterborough as they move this out of their own end. 3 minutes left to go here on pad B between the Pee-wee AAA Toros and the Peterborough Petes. There's a shot that gets stopped by Shaw and no rebound. Face off, it's going to be off to the right of Parker Shaw. Won by Peterborough. They go for the shot. Legacy's going after it here in the zone. Brought in here by Peterborough. They've got a drop pass. They're looking for Mader out in front, taking off his stick. Mader from the side. It's stopped there by Shaw. And it's going to roll on right to the side of the goal and get poked in for a 7-1 lead. Legacy to take this draw now. An opportunity for Ferris to take this back in his own zone. Ferris with a pass through center to try and bring it in, taken away by Legacy. Brought in now by the Petes as they cut in to the center here with Element. Element gets it back to the line here. Element will get this again. Sees the pressure here from Holtzman. That goes over the stick there, Ferris. Right in behind the goal there from Mader, who tried to get away with it. Wrapped around the boards here for an opportunity. Kept in here by Holtzman. From behind the goal now, it's an opportunity for Mader. Trying to get away from keeping Legacy. Mader and Legacy are trying to win that battle in behind the net. Trying to set this up in front. Peterborough picked that up there with Ferris. It goes back to Lance Kavanaugh's shot. Gets blocked there by Legacy on the way through. Mader trying to win the battle in the corner. He's trying to walk out, taken away by the Toros as they move this out of their own end. Chidiclo finds it and dumps it all the way down into the corner. Right back in behind the net there for 1:20 left to go here in the game. And Peterborough skates this away through their own end for Holtzman. Holtzman. Found by Peterborough, dumped down the ice. And that'll kill off some more time as we have now reached the last minute of play here in period number 3. One more game for the Toros this weekend. They're going to be in Barrie on Super Bowl Sunday. Jessup trying to come out through center here for Pinchin. Pinchin walks in, taking off his stick on the other side, back to the line. Patting a shot, stopped there by Shaw. He got his shoulder on it. From behind the goal now, Jessup gets it. Jessup trying to set up Moore for behind the goal. Sterling backhands it away. Moore's not going to get that. Gets past him, and it's an opportunity to get this away here through center. Williams will pick that up. He'll find some open ice and cut in through the zone here for an opportunity. Takes it in behind, and then he gets taken into the boards there by Ethan Sterling. And there's another big hit. There's a shot. Hit the mask of Shaw. Still loose there from the side and poked wide of the goal. Peterborough keep it from behind. One more opportunity here to go here in this third period, and that's going to do it. The Peterborough Peaks come into the Granite-Free Rickard on this Saturday afternoon and take care of the Toros with goals in all three periods to escape with a 7-1 victory. We will see you on Sunday for Barrie.